So here I have product, right? I am saying product list colon array of any, and then what I'm doing, this dot product list equal to opening and closing the bracket, first product, second product, third product, fourth product, fifth one, sixth one, like this. Now I added a bunch of products, isn't it or not? Of course the data is same, but I added a bunch of products, right? Now I would like to display these products on my HTML. I would like to display these products on my HTML. Shall we see the HTML now? I am going to the products component. Oh, you have many products available here, isn't it or not? Throw them off. Now, how many products are there on the screen? Only one product available. Now, what I'm doing, star ng for equal to, do you remember the keyword let? Let P of product list. What is product list? Did we create it?
Yes.
We created the product list, isn't it? So P is what? P is the, in the product list, one object is nothing but the P. You have 100 objects in the product list. First object, one P. Second object, one more P, like that. In the loop, it will go through. P will represent individual objects in the collection. P could be anything. Okay. And now, what I am doing? P.img, P dot product name, P dot product price, P dot discount. Got it, guys? So now look at your HTML screen. Looking simple or complex? Simple or complex? And if you look at this syntax, star ng for, you are creating a for loop on HTML. Which HTML? This div tag you are repeating for each and every product. The meaning of ng for is for each and every product in the product list. Repeat the HTML structure. Loop the HTML structure. So this HTML structure will be regenerated or recreated for each and every product in the collection. Am I clear? Shall I run it and see the output? Oh. Looking good? Bad? For each and every product, am I getting the list here or not? For each and every product, I am just only one simple text which is creating me the entire HTML, isn't it? So, if you understand this clearly, star ng for is a directive, we call it as a directive, please note, is a directive which renders the HTML repeatedly. Am I clear? Which renders the HTML repeatedly. Next point. In this structure, P is a variable. That variable could be any meaningful name you can give. Okay. It could be any meaningful name you can give to this particular object. Okay. Have any questions? Feel free to ask. Any HTML tag. HTML tag is any HTML tag you can use this, but only that HTML tag opening and closing, the content between the opening and closing of that HTML tag will be repeated. If you are attaching star ng for let P of products to thumbnail, only thumbnail will be repeated, not the outside tag. On the tag and the content inside the tag will be repeated, not anything else. Am I clear? Any doubts? Very useful directive, star ng for please. Okay. What next? These guys has given the images as well. Image plugin not these guys has given us the images as well. You can apply the star ng for directive for this guys also. You can apply the star ng for a slider also, because these images are scrolling images. The moment you click show the next, for that also you can use the star ng. Am I clear? Okay. Shall we try the usage of star ng for another scenario? Shall we use the star ng for other purpose? Let us try that. In the registration form, I would like to create a country list. Got it? I would like to create what? Country list. This is my registration page. Here is my registration page, isn't it? Let us try to create a country list here. Array of any this dot country list equal to, I am creating an array of countries. Every country will be having a text property. India. Code will be there. I am calling it as value. Value property IN. Okay. How many countries are there now? 3 countries. Can anybody tell me the syntax of a drop-down list? How will you create a drop-down list? By using select. And then I can not. Bootstrap 4 knows something, they are using something else. Let me see. I can use select. I just want to try something new as well. How to try this? Can I? Can we try this? Looking bad worst. Look at Phil Bond like. Okay, we'll use the select box. Here I am saying country and phone number spelling in confirm. మా కంపెనీలోనే అనుకున్నాను, అన్ని కంపెనీలు ఇలాగే ఉంటాను అన్నమాట. What happened? Oh, very good. మీతో జాయిన్ అయ్యి కూడా ఇలాగే అయిపోయాయి. Select class form control. I am writing a normal one. Option will be having a value property and then will be having a text property. Am I correct or not? Okay. Now, for each and every country, which one will be repeating? Option will be repeated for each and every country. N number of times the option tags will be created. So, can I use my ngFor in this scenario or not? Can we use ngFor? Because I want to repeatedly build the option tag for each and every country in the collection. Right? Let me use the option tag. Star ngFor equal to let C of country list. Country list is my class member. Okay, here value is there, right? Enclose it in square brackets. C dot value. Here interpolation. C dot. Simple. Over. You have 250 countries. How much time? 2 minutes to 50 countries. You can easily add it. You will be having a JSON available. Pull that JSON, attach it, it will work. So, do you understand the usage of star ngFor? Anybody want me to repeat it one more time? At the end of the day, it is an object for me. If you give me a collection and array, that's it. I can write the ngFor on it. For me, I need a collection. ngFor will always look for the array. ngFor will always look for what? An array. It will look for nothing else. And it will look through that array, it is going to build whatever is needed for you. Am I clear? So, country list, are we getting it? If I am asking you to build a state list, take it as an assignment. Okay, build the state list as an assignment. Next point. Attributes of HTML. Attributes of HTML can be binded with data, can be binded with data. By using the square brackets. By using the square brackets. Look at this example. Just now, I enclosed, earlier the value is the difference between the line number 34 versus line number 35 is what? Value in the line number 34 is not kept inside the square brackets, isn't it? Whereas line number 35, I kept inside the square bracket. I can directly bind the value if I'm enclosing it in the square brackets. Data binding automatically happens if I enclose it in the square brackets. Alternate approach is if you don't want to use the square brackets, keep it as it is and use interpolation. Alternate solution is the same code with interpolation. Without interpolation, with interpolation, I'm showing you. Watch carefully. But first approach is recommended. Got it, guys? C dot value. Both are same behavior. Both behave in the same fashion. But C dot value, C dot text. Is this clear to everyone? Output remains same. Any change in the output? Output remains same, but there are two approaches for it. One is with square brackets, the other one is with interpolation. Choice is yours. Whichever you would like to go, you can go with that. Depends on the scenario. Both are same. Am I clear, guys? Okay. Next point, please note down. Working with forms and collecting data. Working with forms and collecting the data. So, how to work with the form and how to collect the data is what we are going to see now. So, first thing, you have a registration form here. Am I correct? You have a registration form here. You will fill the data in the registration form. You will click on submit. Isn't it? What should happen if you click on submit? The data which you have filled in the form should be taken and should be sent to the server, save it in the database. Isn't it or not? Among these steps, the first step is collecting the data, whatever you have entered. And we need this data in the TS file. isn't it or not? Then we can do some other operations. But how to collect the data is what we are going to see now. Step 1, please note down. To collect the data from the HTML forms, to collect the data from the HTML forms, we will use forms module. Which module? Forms module. Okay, so how I am going to include the forms module? Please watch. After that, you take the note of it. Go to the app module.ps. Which module I thought of adding? Modules will always go to the imports block. Modules will always go where? Imports block. Comma. Which module I thought of having? Forms module. Import. Angular forms nunchi you are going to import the forms module and then attach it here. This is one time application life cycle. You will use it only one time. After that, you don't need to use it. So, forms module. Are you clear with this or any questions you have? Okay. Once you include this, next point. Once we include the forms module, then we can attach two-way data binding. Then we can attach two-way data binding for input controls. Now you got a new term, two-way data binding, right? Now please note down, two-way data binding means we will collect the data from the HTML to class file, HTML to class file, one way. The second way is class file to HTML and vice versa. And vice versa. So, what is two-way data binding? HTML to class, class to HTML. This is nothing but the two-way data binding. Best practices, please note down. Best practices for data binding. Always create an object. Always create an object and add properties to the object. And add properties to the object. Got it? So, we will create an object We will add properties to that object and then we will bind it. Okay. So shall we try for the registration page? If you are okay. Am I going too fast? Are we clear with the star ng for? Now we are moving towards the data binding. The data collection, data giving back the data. Two ways. First, let us see, go to the component.ps file. And I am creating an object called user details colon in. User details, I am going to create an object. So what are the properties of the user? This dot user details equal to, what are the properties that you created on the HTML? Username, email, password, confirm password, phone number, country, and then address. We will use the same things. We will not change anything. Username, by default I am giving empty. Password, empty. Naming conventions is important. Please focus on the naming convention. Email, gana? Email, empty. Next. Confirm. Order change na parvale. Password, confirm password. Next. Country, which country he belongs to. And instead of the address, what I'm going to take it as I'm using a div instead of the form. Okay. So instead of this guy, what I'm doing is I'm adding it as a first name, last name. Is that okay? Type address. Type username. Nah. Redefining HTML. Huh? Effects of copy paste. Well, sometimes I'll be shocked, surprised. Text box explain number okay. So here username, password, confirm password, email, country, and then I am also attaching the first name and last name. Is that okay? Effects of induced. These are called induced effects. Okay. So my user details is having how many properties? First name, last name, username, password, confirm password, email, and country. Address is a phone number, or let us call it as mobile number. Mobile number. Now I have these fields. These fields are inside which object? User details object. So I am creating an object. Inside that object I am extending the features. User details is ready. This object I will be consuming in the HTML. Now watch this syntax carefully. Watch the syntax carefully. First name is there, right? you use one square bracket, please note down. If you use one square bracket, it is one way binding. Two what it already. There is another thing. NG model equal to what? User details. NG model add square brackets, parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, I am having the NG model equals user details dot first name. Watch the output clearly. What is this? What is this? Interpolation. Watch carefully. What is happening? What is happening? The moment you enter the data, is it capturing and updating the user details dot first name or not? My data enter just it is updating the user details dot first name. If I remove it, is it empty or not? Right? What does that mean? It is taking the data given by the user and then it is displaying the data whatever is there. Shall we do the reverse operation? In the first name, I am saying I have given the data where in the TS file. That is what the definition of two-way data binding I have given to you. Data can be from the HTML to TS or TS to HTML. This is the second case. TS, I am giving the data. Let us see whether we are getting this data inside the HTML or not. You getting me? So, do you understand what does that mean? Two-way data binding means. Data can be anywhere. Either it could be on the HTML or it can be on the backend, the TS file. Anyway, the data could be, but I should be able to pick that data. Okay. Now, let us go and continue with our other things. Two-way, one-way data binding until unless it is needed. First name, last name either. Okay, last name. Next. User name. Next. Email. Password. Confirm password. Backend low, whatever the name you are giving, please use the same naming. Mobile number I have given, I am using the mobile number only. And here also ng model 33. Okay. Are we clear? Any doubts to anyone? Let us see the final output of it. Shall we? I'm saying user details by JSON. Watch what it is. Done. Oh, what are you finding here? At the bottom of the page, what are you finding? Whatever the data that we have filled, are you finding the same data here or different? Same data. Why country is not binded? అయిపోయిందా క్లాస్ రూమ్ కావాలని అయిపోయింది I should add the ng model to the select tag, not to this one. Done, guys. Let us see now. Please take down the assignment. Okay. So if you look at this, the entire data that we enter is now my user details object or not? Okay. So here I am doing it for what? Registration purpose. I want you to create a page to add the product. Okay, I want a page to add the product. Very simple. I want a page to add the product. Fields of the product, please note down. The fields of the product must be image, which is a URL, img image, same fields for it. Clear? Please use the same fields, but I want one page to add the products. Okay, what is the purpose of doing that exercise is, we will add the products from our application, we will store it in the database, we will display our own products. Got it? We will display our own products, which we added into the database, we will display it back. Okay, assume you are having a own outlet. Assume you are having a phone outlet. You want to build your own application, mobile application for your outlet. So where you are doing a lot of sales in that particular outlet, that sales could be jeans, mobiles, or anything that outlet could be. But you are selling some products and you want some online marketing for it. So what you will do, you will go to your dashboard, you will add your product, you will add your price, you will add your discount, submit. Go and store it in the database, and your UI will be rendering that particular product whichever you have added. Understand the scenario now? I want that. Okay, so please do that. I am pushing this code. Also, I want the data bindings to happen for the login page as well. Please create the data bindings for the login page and also create products page. And please note down one more thing. I want you to practice the ngFor. Create in the products page, create product essence, product adding page. A drop down for the main category and subcategory. So I want a main category and also I want a subcategory. So that whatever we have learned today, I'm giving you as an assignment. Please go ahead and practice it. Star ngFor is covered in that assignment. ng models will be covered in that particular assignment. These are the two topics that we covered today. So please do that and make sure the page is nice look and feel. The page is having good look and feel. Okay. Have any questions, concerns? Feel free to ask. Okay. I just need a HTML. You can directly put it on the home page also, no problem. But I want the data bindings to happen correctly. Point number one. And then I want, then already I used double curly brackets, user details, 5 JSONs. I want you also do the same. Whatever the product you are adding, it should be reflecting something like this exactly. I'm displaying it right. First name, last name, and displaying it at the bottom. I want you also do the same, so that you will be confident that yes, I am doing the right thing. Okay, I need a category and subcategory. 2 I need. I don't want 1. Okay, so please prepare the drop down like that. Tomorrow we will see what else.
Can we apply any conditions?
We will see. No, right now no condition. But later we can. Okay. Hope we are moving slow or fast. Online folks, are you able to understand the things properly or no? I'm not getting any feedback. So don't miss the assignments and practice. Things are growing day by day. Done. Thank you all. Code is pushed. You can take the code.